Before I begin this vlog, let's go back a few weeks when I did this. Each tire left an entire handful of rubber on the ground. Alright, so as I go home, and you can see I am in my 2015 Camaro, because the video I'm about to show you in the compilation of the rain, I don't need to be driving my 16 Camaro with what the tires are going to look like. So a little bit of back history on me. I love driving, I love racing, I love tracking my car, I love doing autocross, so I know how to drive, and I've been through probably 20 plus HPDAs, and I've been given a lot of good techniques on how to defensive drive. I ride motorcycles, so you know, really defensive driving when it comes to riding motorcycles out on the street. I ride a Harley Heritage Softail Classic is what I have. Probably getting maybe something like a Road Glide here pretty soon, but so I drive really well, and as you see in the video here coming up, and as I talk about driving really well, someone pulls out in front of me. The setting here in this video, what's happening is I'm doing if you look at the bottom of the video, it tells you the speed, and then at the and I'm doing about I think I'm doing about 65 if I remember right. So just driving normal, and you hear me, you hear the explicit language that I just threw out of my mouth, and because nothing's happened to the car. You see the video and nothing's happening to the car, you're like, why am I doing that? And then you see the video, then you see the car take off. So I felt the car losing traction, and you know, it's like, wow, I couldn't believe that was happening. It loses traction, and firefighter for a long time, you know, I'm always really quick and look really fast. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking over like everything. I'm looking at cars, I'm hitting the mirrors, and I also say in there that I really wish I would have had a camera on me. So because you would have seen my facial expressions, you would have seen how calm I was, you would have seen everything I was doing with the steering wheel, taking the car out of gear, you know, because I put it in neutral and stuff like that. You can't see that type of stuff, unfortunately. So, and then you can hear immediately how excited I am, because my thought process was that all my training has kicked in and did exactly what it's supposed to do. You do all this training to not think. You know, you don't think when there's an emergency. You don't have time to think. You only have time to react, and that's where training kicks in, is reaction time, and you just do what you train. So it's amazing, because the last HPDA I've done was probably real close to 8 years ago. So I haven't done one for a while, but I always keep those mindsets in my head. Still do a little bit of autocrossing just for fun, you know, like once or twice a year type thing. Do the Corvette course out in Vegas and whatnot, but you know, so I just kind of do that stuff to keep my skills fresh, and I have fun on the street when I go to Mexico quite often. So as you watch the video, you're gonna see a few things. The car just loses control, and it's because I did that burnout, and I shame on me. I like factory tires. I don't like going away from factory tires. I always put original equipment on my car. So shame on me. I should have ordered tires before I did those burnouts. So I have slicks on my car basically, and slicks, you know, if you've ever drove drag radials in the weather, you know about 45 is going. So I kind of forgot about that, but I was able to handle the the weather with no problem, as you see in the video here after this. Second time, what's going to happen is I watched this video several times, and I think what happened was I going in the rain, doing about 45 miles an hour. Again, the speed is right below on that video on the bottom. And then what happened was I was in the rain doing fine, and then I go under a viaduct and it's dry, and then I go back into rain, and I think that's what caused it. I'm not an engineer. I don't know if that means anything at all, but that's my layman's terms of thought process. That road right there, the second turn was right here, and if you listen to that video, to this video that's coming up, you will see that I sat there and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And again, where I wish a video was on me during the process, I literally turned my head this way, and I'm looking out the passenger mirror because I think I'm going to hit the barrier, and I'm thinking I need to protect myself. Again, training comes in, and I literally put my head back against the headrest like this so that I don't get a whiplash. Wish I had that on camera, but I don't. Thank you so much for watching. Here's the video, and then right after that video, I'll show you a few things to my cars, again, just for credibility. So again, thanks so much for watching. Thanks. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, because it's really, really important to me on YouTube's algorithm. Again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. Have a great day. So I am now home, and I can't believe I didn't hit anything. Actually, I can. I'm a hell of a driver. I understand how to drive. I understand braking and gas and what to do and whatnot. And then that video shows in 2 instances on the rain of what not to do. But here is my car, just to show you that I didn't hit anything, because the second video was really, really close. And I remember literally doing that and going into the guardrail watching. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hit this guardrail. I'm thinking I'm gonna hit the back, and I'm counter spinning out of it. And I was just telling Nick, Guitarmageddon Z01, always have a video on you, because you do not want to sit there and say, oh, I wish I had that on video. So now I wish I would have had a video towards me so you could see the steering, but at least I got some video from my dash cam. So I got the flash on my phone, so you can also tell that this is after my lights, so because my lights are on, so it's not, I'm not, you know, doing this down the road, but there's nothing on my car. So and I'll show you my tires. So I kind of need to put new tires on this, so those are going to get ordered in the morning. I thought I had a little bit more time on these tires, but the only time that I've got on these tires is for one more burnout. So those are what my tires look like. No issues at all. So lucky. Glad I have done all those high performance driving academies. Pays off.